We talk about boxing all the time, and if there's a big fight, we talk about it, and that's all there is to it. If there's a big fight, we have the fighters on. If there's a big fight, we have the announcers on. And we bet on every big fight. I just hit Lomachenko on Saturday night in a bet. So I know Canelo's fighting Chavez Jr. He'll kill him. It's that simple. I don't think Chavez Jr. is half the fighter his dad was, and that's just all there is to it. And the people want to see Canelo fight Triple G. I've heard about it for so long, I don't even care anymore. It's almost as bad as Mayweather-McGregor. And then they're going to announce that fight one of these days, that they're going to have it, and it doesn't even matter anymore because we've waited so long for them to finally announce it that once they do, people are yawning. They're just like, okay, whatever, like we didn't know that was going to happen. Allegedly, Triple G and Canelo this year. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't care anymore when they fight. I just don't care. Klitschko, Joshua, fighting April 29th, I think in London, wherever it is, at Wembley. That's going to be great. I think I have that location correct. I was looking at boxing today, as a matter of fact, all the fights and that are coming up, and I just wanted to say how terrible they all are. I looked up the fight schedule for like the next 3 or 4 months. It's just an absolute disaster. It's a train wreck. Go look it up yourself. You'll vomit. There's nothing good. I mean, there's like very few good fights. Very, very few. Somebody just called me in Vegas yesterday or whatever. Our boy Robert called me up, Mavi. He goes, "You coming out for Canelo and Chavez Jr.?" I started laughing. Who cares? Like, are you kidding me? Do you remember when that Chavez Jr. guy got so fat he didn't even the guy doesn't even take care of himself. He's like a fat slob. Have you ever seen him fight? He's nothing compared to his assassin father. His dad was nuts. Do you remember him before fights? He'd be shaking in the ring and snapping his jaw. Do you remember when De La Hoya used to do it too before fights? He'd come out like this. Did you ever see him snapping his jaw wide before the fight? With all that. No one did it like Chavez. Chavez used to come out and do it 50 times an hour before the fights that he'd fight. And he'd come out with that bandana around his head like he just slaughtered a bunch of animals. He was crazy. His son has been just a lazy bloke, hasn't he?